Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dr. Gwen, and today we're continuing our prioritized sequence to dive deep into a topic that I'm sure may be relevant to many of you: managing stress in crucial moments, even when you have done everything right to prepare ahead for your projects. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments as we go along. Let's get started. So, you've prioritized your tasks according to your goals, your purpose, and your passions. You've taken on only those projects that really matter to you, and you've shifted your perception of time to avoid the ongoing feelings of stress and overwhelm. But what happens when, despite all of this, you find yourself in a time crunch where the project is both important and urgent? Now you can feel the tension building in your neck, in your shoulders, in your head, in fact, all over your body. This isn't something you can delegate. This all depends on you only. What do you do? Let me share a personal story with you. It is 2021, and I had started working on my daughter's wedding dress. I was so elated that she had trusted me enough with such an important monumental task. She sent me the design for the dress that she wanted. I carefully drafted the pattern and created the mock-ups, and she flew in 3.5 months earlier to fit this dress. The dress was so delicate, with individual flowers laid over the 7 layers of fabric that composed it. Now it was the week of the wedding. I flew in 6 days early. I was so certain that everything was going to be finished on time, since I was already carefully laying each of the delicate flowers onto the garment, which was mostly finished. And I embroidered it. I worked continually for days. And now it was the day before the wedding. The mother of the bride hadn't had her hair done. Her nails weren't done. The dress wasn't ready because the dress I brought, I no longer found it desirable. And I couldn't leave to go shopping due to the timeline that was left for her big day. I told myself if I didn't look great, she needed to. There was absolutely no compromise on that particular stance for me. But I could feel the tension building in my neck and my head and my shoulders, like a volcano getting ready to erupt. I looked at the clock. Time was slipping away. I couldn't stop now to relieve this tension. It's too risky, I told myself. But the tension mounted. My head was about to explode, or so it felt. Then a tender voice said to me, "Put that dress down and step away." But I wasn't having it. I argued with it. My thoughts interrupted, telling me, if you do that, you're going to be sorry because that dress is not going to be done. And the tension mounted. And I really felt as though my head was about to pop. Despite all of the deep breathing I was doing in the moment, knowing that it had worked for me in the past, it wasn't working. Something bad is about to happen. I know it. I can feel it. I stood up. I put the dress down. I opened the back door. I stepped outside, and there was a hammock. I walked over to it, draped my body in the belly of it like a wet rag. The sun was brutal, but I laid there, sweat rolling off of me. At least I can get some vitamin D, right? In less than 20 minutes, the tension melted away, and I was able to resume the project. The dress was flawlessly completed, it enough time for me to even make an additional satin belt that she wanted. But what did I do in that moment that brought such complete and instant release? I'll share a link with you now for you to download a guide sheet. It has a short video to walk you through each step that I used to help me get release. The link is thedrgwen.com/SFF. thedrgwen.com/SFF. Now, let's expand on this a bit. How do you handle such high pressure situations effectively? The first thing to realize is that not taking a break will only prolong your anguish, increase your stress levels, and decrease your productivity. Always take a break when you can, because in essence, it energizes you to get more done in a shorter period of time instead of forcing the process. Two, learn to identify the physical and mental signs of your stress when it's building. You want to address it before it gets to a chronic stage, because if you do that and it gets chronic, it could be lethal. Is it a headache? Is it tightness in your chest? Is it racing heartbeat or thoughts? Recognizing those signs early will help you to take timely action. Three, find yourself in a relaxing position. If you can lay down or recline, that is most effective. It's all about draining all the tension from your body, laying there like a wet sack. Four, breathe slowly and deeply while stripping the tension from where you feel it most intensely in your body. Now, the guide sheet you download will provide you additional specific guidance to help you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts once you've done it. Have you ever found yourself in a similar situation? How did you handle it? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Remember, stress is a common part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. With the right tools, preparation, and mindset, you can navigate even the most stressful situations with grace and efficiency. The strategy I have shared works like a charm for me and many of my clients whom I've taught to do it. I encourage you to try it and leave your feedback below. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it so others can benefit. Stay tuned for more content on living a balanced and holistic life as a spiritual business owner. Take care, and also remember, share, subscribe, like, and have others join us for future content.